Of course, the guy who glazed the f-pawn is now going to glaze another f-piece. The main reason that this piece is so valuable is because it can target the f7 square, which lets us displace or attract the king. Paired with this very common bishop g4 pin, we can grab material easily through attracting the king, then a fork that wins us the material. But the c bishop isn't any weaker because it can target the h6 pawn. Sacrificing on h6 works best when you have a lot of control over the king side and your opponent's pieces are cut off like this. Observe the difference between having the pawn on f5 versus not having the pawn on f5. Dealing with passive pieces is much easier than dealing with active pieces because material is nothing without the space for it to flourish. Lastly, this list cannot be completed without the h7 square, the setting for the most infamous sacrifice, the Greek gift. There are a couple of requirements for the Greek gift, the bishop being on d3 to sack on h7, the knight on f3 to go to f5, the pawn on d5 to cover the f6 square so the king cannot escape. Notice how there are no pieces that go before these pawns. This is extremely important as active pieces will most likely ruin the chain of attack. I highly recommend you check out the lines here, but to get you started, if they respond with king g6, then pushing h4 and h5 to force a discovery is often the move. And king g8, queen h5 is fairly common as well. Before we get into the takeaway, here's a way you can instantly 100 extra money with Lichess. With only $10, you can win $1,000 in a 1-hour blitz arena once we reach 1,000 members on this team. Join now and you won't regret it. To wrap things up, you usually want to aim for the f7, h7, and h6 squares when sacking the bishop. And sacking works best with good development and the opponent's pieces being passive. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed. And I'll see you in the next weekly release.